Esmond here for HitThePick.com with this weekend's after action report. Week 1 and Week 0 college football in the rearview mirror. So look out. What did we have? Barking and biting dogs. Well, it started Thursday with the South Florida Bulls taking out the number 25 team in the nation, Boise State, 34-7. And it continued through Sunday night with the Miami Hurricanes taking out the favorite Irish of Notre Dame, 27-24. In between, Ohio State knocked off number 1 Texas, 14-17. Florida State dispatched double-digit favorite Alabama, and LSU defeated the favored Clemson Tigers. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with the lines of the teams that won and the favored teams that lost. Be looking for some opportunity there. The Notre Dame, oh man, that final was a horrible bad beat for me and a lot of other bettors, as many people were on the 50.5 under, and the last-second field goal pushed that to a total of 51 points. Underdogs, by the way, only win about 25% of the time in college football. That is the lowest in major sports. The service academies had a mixed weekend, with Navy and Air Force winning and covering big spreads, while Army fell as a double-digit favorite to Tarleton State, who, as it turns out, is pretty damn good. The service academies, by the way, have a horrible record covering as double-digit favorites and an excellent record of covering as double-digit dogs. So it's kind of a strange weekend. Going forward, Kansas State is a 17.5-point favorite over Army at Manhattan. Navy is a 21.5-point favorite at home over UAB, and Air Force is a 9.5-point favorite at Utah State. Of the three, I think Air Force by 9.5 at Utah State makes the most sense. Portland State, a member of the FCS Big Sky Conference, has opened the season losing 2 games by a combined score of 111-0. Betting against them, no matter who or where they play, is starting to look tantalizing. If it's 21 points or less in favor of the North Dakota Fighting Hawks this weekend, I'd take it. They held the lead with less than a minute left before falling 38-35 to Kansas State. The Pac-2 teams, Oregon State and Washington State, that are in a zombie conference and were absolutely gutted at the end of the season last year, are living up to the negative hype. The Oregon State Beavers fell to a mostly talentless Cal squad at home, 34-15, while Washington State struggled to beat the Idaho Vandals of the FCS Big Sky Conference in a scintillating 13-10 contest. These teams stink, their schedule is weird, and some opportunities to play on them, well, rather against them, might be available. So look for that and pick your spots. I'm Loud Esmond for HitThePick.com with the After Action Report.